Hey guys, long time no see. Fortunately it's been busy, so I've had time to make any videos, but today I have a little bit of time. It's Friday, I have some time off, and I'm gonna try and finish it. Guess what? There's finally a belt on, finally got the alternator, the fan, everything back on, and the most important thing, the pulley is almost on. If you look carefully on the thing, it's only about maybe 3/16 of an inch off. So what I have is this tool that you're supposed to use. It's pretty much a bolt with a big nut and washers that screws into the middle of the pump. There's actually a thread portion in the middle that you have to put it in. So then it goes in. Like that. And then you thread the bolt on. Make sure it's in the right position so I don't get problems. Thread it on. Okay, and with two pairs of wrenches, you hold onto the bolt here, or the head of the thing depending on what bolt you use, and you torque the nut down. Unfortunately, the bolt I had before, I don't have a picture of it, but I've gone through 3 bolts so far, and I've only gotten it on like 3/4 of the way onto the pulley. Oh, what else do I have? All my tools, got the battery back in. I did actually manage to start last week, but without the belt on, so I didn't have to worry about the coolant pouring out, because with the belt back on, the pump is running. I didn't get a chance to turn it over and see if it runs this week, but I'm sure it's going to run if it's sat for 6 months without starting and then ran right away. I'm not worried. Also, some new parts are in. I just finished fabricating these a few days ago. I started welding in class and machining, and got hold of some materials. Let's see if I can get some light on them. But what I've been telling you guys a while ago, some of the upgrades I want to do are side steps. But the way they normally mount is in the fender. Well, I want to change that, mounting them to the frame. So I got all the hardware here. I'll bring it to the light so I can actually show you guys. Oh man, it's cold. It's negative 10 Celsius right now. Oh, here's the parts. They are a set of mounts that this bolt goes through the frame. Another plate similar to this one but smaller, so on the other side it clamps to the frame. Then on top of this, I have to drill the holes still, but on top mount the plates that hold down the side step, and then these mount to the frame, so I'm pretty sure it's strong. Look at my pretty welds. Nah, they're not pretty. Those bolts are actually pressed in. I rounded the head a bit so I could press them in. 5 times later, they fit. Oh man. I fabricated a bunch of parts in school. It lasted a while. Teacher was sort of wondering what the hell I was up to. But he said as long as they look good, they do. Primer and painted. Semi-gloss black like all the parts will be. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, let's try and put the pulley back on. We'll see if I can do anything to it, but there's a good chance you may just see me snap it. Sorry I didn't have tools ready. I've been sort of busy with everything else right now. Okay, I'm going to not be able to talk, so I'm going to try and hold the camera in my mouth. Or, there's another place I can put it. I guess that works. Sort of sit on the frame, but it may knock over, but who cares? By the way, I've tried this like the 4th time now. So I tried 3 other times and broke the bolts. By the way, these bolts are supposed to withstand like, I don't know how many times, but they sheared. One, the first try snapped off halfway putting the pulley on. Second snapped off only a little bit more, and then the third try actually yielded a better result. I got an eyelet bolt, which is a thread partition with an eye on the end of it, and it's meant for anchoring stuff. Well, that worked stuck a pipe through it, but then the bolt I used managed to tear the threads right out. That was a bit of a pain in the ass. I don't know if it's moving. The washers that I'm using, which are like 1/8 inch thick, are actually bending. Oh man. I don't hear crinkling, I don't hear snapping. Is that a good sign, guys? Yeah, I hear that, yes, too. Oh, just give me a sec. I think you get the gist of it. I'm gonna keep trying. And yes, it's cold. Want me to show you? Canadian weather. Nice and dark. And it's only like 9 o'clock. Wait. Oh, sorry. Yeah, anyways, guys. I will figure out what's gonna go on with this. I'll try and post the video later. By the way, if you haven't heard, I was in a car accident about 6 weeks ago. You saw the video of the fit, and it was a write-off. We got rental fit for the last week or so, and then on Monday we get to pick up the new 2010 fit. Insurance apparently had to buy us the new one. I don't know. Anyways, we will see. I'll do a video of it if I get a chance. Have a good one, guys.